Imagine two employees, Alex and Sam. Alex is a classic firecracker, always the first to speak in meetings, high energy, and constantly talking about how pumped they are for the new project. Sam is different. Sam is quiet, deeply focused, and delivers flawless work, but rarely makes a scene about it. When promotion season hits, who gets the nod? Statistically, it's Alex. But here's the kicker. New research shows that Sam is likely just as passionate, if not more so. We are currently living in an era of extrovert idealization. According to research led by John Jachimowicz at Harvard Business School, there is a measurable passion gap in the workplace. His data reveals that managers consistently rate extroverted employees as more passionate than their introverted peers, even when their actual performance and internal motivation are identical. Are we promoting the best people, or just the loudest ones? Today, we're diving into the science of the introvert bias and how the passion paradox is costing businesses their best talent. In modern corporate culture, passion is the ultimate currency. We're told to find what we love and show our hustle, but Jachimowicz's research points to a dangerous cognitive bias. In one study, researchers looked at employees in a large tech firm. They found that while introverts reported the same levels of harmonious passion, that deep internal drive, as extroverts, their supervisors gave them lower marks on passion. Why does this happen? It comes down to external signaling. Extroverts tend to have a higher sensitivity to dopamine in the brain's reward system. This often translates to high-energy outward displays of emotion, what psychologists call active signaling. Introverts, on the other hand, often experience quiet passion. They express their dedication through deep work, persistence, and consistency. Unfortunately, the human brain is wired to use heuristics, or mental shortcuts. Managers often use visible excitement as a shortcut for dedication. If you aren't shouting from the rooftops, the brain of a busy manager assumes you just don't care as much. This isn't just a feel-good issue about being nice to quiet people. This is a data-driven business problem. When we bias our workplaces toward extroverted displays of passion, we create three major risks. 1. The talent drain. When introverts see less competent but louder peers getting promoted, they experience a drop in psychological safety. Data shows this leads to higher turnover among high-performing quiet types. 2. The echo chamber effect. Extroverts are more likely to dominate meetings. Research from Wharton professor Adam Grant suggests that in leader-dominant environments, introverted employees stop sharing ideas, leading to a 20 to 30% drop in innovation. And 3. Burnout. When introverts feel forced to perform extroversion to get noticed, they deplete their cognitive resources. This is known as self-monitoring fatigue, and it's a fast track to workplace burnout. Think about it. Some of the most passionate contributors in history, from Charles Darwin to Rosa Parks, were notoriously introverted. If they were working in a modern open-plan office today, would their managers even notice their drive? So, how do we fix a system that is fundamentally biased toward the squeaky wheel? Jachimowicz suggests that the burden shouldn't be on introverts to act louder. Instead, the burden is on leadership to redefense what passion looks like. Step 1. Focus on output, not optics. Instead of asking who seems most excited, managers should look at grit and consistency. Passion isn't just a feeling, it's a behavior. Step 2. Diversify communication channels. Brainstorming sessions often favor the person who speaks fastest. By moving to brainwriting, where ideas are submitted in writing before being discussed, managers can tap into the deep thinking of introverts. Step 3. The quiet check-in. Managers need to realize that for an introvert, passion often manifests in one-on-one settings. High-quality work and attention to detail are expressions of passion. The data is clear. Introverts aren't less passionate, they just have a different operating system. If your organization only rewards those who show passion outwardly, you aren't building a high-performance culture, You're building a theater troupe. By acknowledging the introvert bias, we can start building workplaces where the depth of your contribution matters more than the volume of your voice. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next briefing.